Hello and welcome to Meadow Brown Bakery. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these delicious chocolate orange cupcakes. I've got some butter, sugar, and oil in my bowl. I'm going to flavor these with orange, so I'm going to use some orange zest. My orange is quite big, so I just need a little bit. I use almost about 3/4 of this, and then the other quarter I will add it in the buttercream. Going to now whisk this together. Now I'm going to add in my egg. You can crack your egg into a separate bowl and then add it into there, just in case your egg is bad and then you don't waste the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to whisk this. Now I'm going to add the flour, cocoa powder and baking powder. I'm going to sift this into my egg mixture. I don't usually sift, but I am sifting today because when I add cocoa powder, it usually has lumps and they don't break up by mixing. So I sift it in so that my batter is not lumpy. And you see that? If you don't sift it, this is what usually stays in your batter. And then you have clumps of cocoa powder. You can use your hands to break up the lumps. Then this you can just throw away. I've made some buttermilk. I added some lemon juice to milk. And then I let it sit for a few minutes until it was thick. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons in there. At this stage, I fold in my mixture. I don't use the whisk anymore, but if you want to use the whisk, you can. There's the mixture done. I find it's still a bit too thick, so I'm going to add probably 2 more tablespoons of the buttermilk that I made. I don't want it to be too runny. It still needs to be thick, but I'll just loosen it a bit more. Okay, that's better. The recipe will be and the link provided below, so you'll find all the quantities there. That's so much better and it's smooth. Now I'm going to divide the mixture into this. Cupcake trays come in 12 or 6, so I've got the 6 one since I'm just making half of the recipe. If you don't have a 6 one, you can just use your 12 hole one and just fill it halfway. It doesn't matter. I use an ice cream scoop to divide my cupcake batter. If you don't have an ice cream scoop, you can always use a spoon. You can even weigh your batter if you want. Put your cupcake case on a scale and then weigh your batter for each one if you want them to be exactly the same. If you think you have too much mixture in one cupcake case, you can always fiddle around with your mixture. So you can take some out of here and you can add it to there, and it's not a problem at all. So you just need them to be about the same amount, but it doesn't have to be exact. Neaten them up a bit. Then these are going to go in the oven for a few minutes until well risen. Okay, the chocolate orange cupcakes are ready. You put a toothpick in the middle of your cupcakes. If it comes out clean, it's ready without any batter. This is a crumb, but that's okay. It shows it's cooked. Leave them in the tray for about 10 minutes and then remove them and put them on a cooling rack to cool completely. You want them completely cold before you start icing them, otherwise your icing will melt. Okay, the cupcakes have been cooling and now I'm going to decorate them. I've already made my buttercream, which I'm going to use. If you don't know how to decorate cupcakes, I've got a video. You can click the link above to take you to the how to decorate cupcakes video. For this one, I'll start on the outside and come to the center. Since these are chocolate orange cupcakes, I've got some chocolate orange chocolates, chocolate orange mini chocolates that I'm going to put on top. Just one on each. They smell amazing, and the buttercream is actually amazing because I've added some orange zest to it. I'm going to cut one and show you what it looks like inside. Okay, with these cupcakes you can also add some icing sugar if you like, or you can just leave them as they are. Just gonna add some icing sugar on here so you can see the difference. Okay, now I'm going to cut one. I'll cut this one. Gonna move this out of the way. And look at that, nice, fluffy, and delicious. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon. For more videos like this, visit my website www.meadowbrownbakery.com. Please like and subscribe to my channel.